Hi, I'm Sandy. This video outlines some of my learning of marketing strategy from ECU. In this presentation, I'll go through an overview of what is the marketing concept, what is strategy, and I'll also discuss two strategic marketing concepts, the blue ocean strategy and the circle of satisfaction. The first concept to understand, which links all of the marketing strategies, is the marketing concept. This means that organizations that best satisfy their customers' needs are best placed to satisfy their own needs. Strategy is the art of effectively planning and directing operations to achieve specific long-term goals. Marketing strategy looks at the long-term direction of an organization by fulfilling the following marketing objectives. The three marketing objectives are financial objectives, strategic objectives, and the communication objectives. Now we'll go through the blue ocean strategy. The blue ocean strategy is about creating new and uncontested markets where competition is made irrelevant by capturing a new demand. It takes creative thinking to diversify a product targeting unsatisfied customers and non-customers. Red ocean is used as a metaphor to demonstrate highly competitive markets. The supply exceeds the demands, and the more competitive the markets are, the bloodier the ocean gets. Red ocean is competing in flooded existing markets and more concerned about beating the competition. There is a limited opportunity to grow in a highly competitive market, whilst blue ocean is the opposite and demonstrates openness and vast opportunity to expand. An example of red ocean strategy is seen in consumable commodities such as breakfast cereals, where there is so much to choose from and the competition is very high. Now looking at the main differences between blue oceans and red oceans, blue oceans create markets, whilst red oceans compete in existing markets. Blue oceans are about making the competition irrelevant compared to needing to beat the competition in red oceans. Creating new demand versus trading value or cost. Blue oceans don't trade value or cost and can operate in both, whilst red oceans need to make a strategic choice of either differentiating or being a low-cost product to compete. Blue oceans pursues differentiation and low cost versus red oceans, which exploits existing demand. Blue ocean analytical tool frameworks assist in creating the blue ocean strategy. The following slides will explore the value innovation, ERRC grid, the 4-action framework, the strategy canvas, and 3-tier of non-customers. Blue ocean's value innovation aim to reduce cost and increase value. The ERR grid go through 4 major aspects to form a blue ocean strategy: eliminate, raise, reduce, create. So which factors of the industry should you eliminate? Which factors should you raise above the industry standards? Which factors should you reduce? And which factors should you newly create? The 4-action framework then use the ERRC working towards a new value curve. With the strategy canvas, instead of looking at competitors, we look at alternatives. Instead of customers, we look to non-customers. Strategy used to build a viable and strong blue ocean strategy compares the known market and what needs to be different and new to create a new market space. The 3-tier of non-customers look at soon-to-be customers, refusing customers, and unexplored customers. An example of the blue ocean strategy is Cirque du Soleil. The circus industry has been driven by low margins and seen as a dying industry. Cirque du Soleil created a new experience and focused on non-customers, such as your corporate clients and adults. Cirque du Soleil combined theatre and circus performance as a new show experience. They started charging higher ticket prices, removed the animal acts, which resulted in low cost, and created themes to all of their shows, which was different and new to the industry. The circle of satisfaction is one of the 3 mega concepts that form the giga concept, which we explored earlier, the marketing concept. The 3 mega concepts are the buying decision process, the total product concept, and the circle of satisfaction. The buy decision process is an observation of the customer's experience whilst engaging in buying a product or service. The total product concept delves into what is involved for the organization in creating and designing the total product for customers. and the circle of satisfaction is the link between the two and observes how the customer and the organisation interact with one another. Satisfaction is based on our expectations. Quality is whether we perceive a product to be good. It can, however, be irrelevant unless you're in the market for that product. Value is the total quality weighted the total cost and relative to the customer. When a customer sees a product as valuable, they become a satisfied customer. That results in repeat business. Episodic satisfaction are one-off transactions or one-off satisfaction. Essentially, the circle of satisfaction aims to move to cumulative satisfaction, meaning being satisfied on multiple occasions. By becoming a repeat customer, there is a trust built between the customer and the organisation providing the product. Trust is when people believe in the product and the company and know they will be satisfied, so they come back. Living in a time-poor society, trust saves us time. Rather than having to try out new products, going through the buy decision process again, it becomes easier to buy from a brand or product that we know and trust. The trust then leads to loyalty, where customers will usually come back and advocate for the brand. Loyal behaviour often will become evangelist, where customers are so loyal to a product or a brand that they advocate for the product and create word-of-mouth recommendations, which is a very powerful form of promotion. Competitive advantage is when a product has an advantage over its competition. This happens by either being a differentiator, a low-cost leader, or even better, having a loyal customer base. Increased customers, repeat business, and loyalty means the organisation will have increased financial profitability. And increased profitability, customer satisfaction and loyalty means the organisation is also in a good place, completing the circle of satisfaction. By having satisfied customers that advocate a brand or product, the company can reduce advertising cost and help an organisation reach the 3 financial objectives, which are increasing sales revenue, reducing cost as a percentage of sale, and building value of the business. An example of the circle of satisfaction is Apple. I have an iPhone and a Mac computer, and I use iTunes. Having been so satisfied with my Apple hardware and software have made me a repeat customer, where I will upgrade every few years and don't even consider another brand, as I've been so happy with the quality and ease of use of the Apple products. This all brings us back to the marketing concept, which is that satisfied customers mean a satisfied organisation. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video insightful.